f4. And
Oh
now
my
after
gosh.
e8 equals queen, the rook comes to d2 with checkmate.
Oh, no, you didn't. Yep, never too late to blunder. So yeah, here you have to promote without procrastinating, and we've already been through this line. I can take with either rook and either check along the rank or check along the file. All of it leads to the same result. And Jorden, leaning back in his chair, I think he has accepted the inevitable. He might offer a draw, or he might play these moves out one way or the other. The result is finally not in question. Rook a6.
And rook a6. We are going to see Giri take this bishop on c2, and he can take with either rook, but look at him. He is fully concentrated. That is a player who is very experienced. He's a 5-time runner-up in this very competition. And, well, that may sound like, well, he's never won. And people get on his case about it. Magnus likes to troll him. But being second place in this event, 5 separate occasions, that's the sign of great success because he's gained rating points. He has performed above 2,800 in many of those tournaments. And you see him. He is really just trying to make sure that the draw is not going to be out of reach. He cannot afford to blunder. He is about to take, but he holds himself back. He's showing some restraint as it is very late in the day in the Netherlands.
Check it one more time, and what a save this will be for Anish Giri, who puts himself in contention for first place going to the last round. Of course, Noterbeck, he was hoping for nothing more than for Jorden Van Forest to convert that attack, but he will have his work cut out for him against the very same Jorden Van Forest, and I'm so excited to see what course that game is going to take, Robert. I can see many different scenarios possible. Now, Noterbeck has the white pieces, and let's be real, if he really wants to draw, then he should be able to make it no matter what Jorden throws at him. And I don't think Jordan's going to do anything ridiculous. I don't think he's going to go e4, g6 and get a bad position just to say that he fought for a win. But if Noterbeck draws, then Anish Giri's path is in his own hands.
That's right, because when you're a half point behind somebody, you really hope that the person in the lead draws, and Anish will have to win with the white pieces. And he plays Richard Report. You never know what to expect from Richard. He's playing a very good tournament now that he's won a bunch of games, but the start was shaky. And Anish, speaking of shaky.
All right, time to take the bishop, Anish.
Yeah, take the bishop with your rook, and he is finally going to do it.
Nope. He's done that like 4 or 5 times now. And that's obviously a sign of nerves. It's a sign that he just wants to avoid a blunder at all costs. But there's just nothing to calculate here. Rook takes c2 is an insta draw.
It's the hezi, Danya. Come on, you like basketball. He's just, showing off. He's just
there. It is. It's the Euro step.
And there we see a queen. It's promoted, and we're gonna see this draw pretty quickly, I believe.
Rook. Yes, we are. Rook.
Check.
The
king has to go to the side. And I feel like Jorden and Anish were aged like a year in this game.
Yeah. How much energy? They might have lost some weight as a result of this game alone, Robert. That is not an outlander statement. That is proven that players exert themselves so much these types of games that they actually lose a couple pounds.
In their case, a couple kilos. But
yes.
Jorden looking to the side. He's making sure that he is not going to make a mistake. That variation that you mentioned with the king going to f3 was quite funny, but I think he'll just go king d3. And Anish, he's got a little smile on his face, and he knows the result is about to be had. A draw between two.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a fight.
Incredible. It's a 78-move game, and how some 78-move games aren't all that eventful. You get a certain type of position, and then the players shuffle their pieces for 50 moves. Not here. There was action and fireworks until the very last move. And what a fitting end to this game, as you said, with a queen on the board. Anish Giri carefully delivers the check on d2. And we're going to see a handshake momentarily here to check. Players are going to carry out the 3-move repetition, and they are going to shake hands.
And look at Anish. He's laughing. And I think perhaps he's laughing because otherwise he'll cry. That was a game that took everything from the players. Every last bit of energy exhausted. And I just have to give them a round of applause because they gave it their all. Jorden Van Forest, he is not in contention for first place, but he wanted to take down his compatriot, gain rating points, and he loves to be in Vaikunze. He came to the tournament ever since he was 10 years old, and for Anish Giri, he is looking to win his first championship in Tata Steel. He would love to win in front of his home crowd, and he had all of the Dutch faithful watching this game, as they usually do when these two go at it. But he had to give it his all because he was on the verge of losing, and he managed to survive.
And they're still not done. They're going to spend some time discussing the game. I think the arbiter is ready to go home, although we still actually have a challengers game that is ongoing. I think that might be